Welcome to my Charizard card collection showcase. Today I'm excited to walk you through all the Charizard cards of my collection, from the latest modern releases to some nostalgic gems I had growing up. I'll be sharing which set each card comes from and their current value in PSA 10. Even though most of my cards wouldn't quite meet that grade, it's just more fun to talk about their top potential. We'll start with the more affordable cards and work our way up to the most valuable ones. So without further ado, let's dive into this amazing collection. First up, we have the Japanese Charizard EX from Shiny Treasure EX set, released in November 2023, with a current PSA 10 value of $25.69. Moving on, here's another Japanese Charizard EX, this one from 151, released in September 2023 and priced at $25.81. Next in line is the Japanese Radiant Charizard from Vstar Universe, released in December 2022 and worth $30.50 in a PSA 10. Now we've got our first Charizard Vstar from the Brilliant Stars set, which came out in February of 2022 and has a PSA 10 value of $32.50. Fast forwarding to a newer release, here's the Charizard EX from Paldean Fates, coming out in January of 2024. Valued at $34.44 in PSA 10. Following that, we have the Charizard V from Darkness Ablaze, released in August 2020 and is worth $37.12. Keeping things going with this Charizard GX from the Sun and Moon promo set, released in October 2016, is valued at $38. Next up is this Charizard V promo card from the Sword and Shield promo set, which was released in September 2019 and is currently priced at $38.14 in a PSA 10. Now is this Charizard V from Crown Zenith, which was released in January 2023 and is currently priced at $39.98 in PSA 10. Now we got the English version of that Charizard EX from 151, released in September 2023 and worth $41 in a PSA 10. Now taking a look at this Charizard EX from the Scarlet and Violet promo sets, which released in December 2022, has a current value of $45. Moving on to a card from the Pokemon Go set, we have this normal Charizard Holo, which was released in June of 2022 and is priced at $47 in a PSA 10. Kinda crazy for just a normal Holo card from a modern set. Now here's another Charizard EX from the Scarlet and Violet promo line, released in December of 2022. This one valued at $50 in a PSA 10. I believe this one was from the Charizard EX Paldean Fates tins. Next up, we got Charizard Vstar from Crown Zenith, which came out in January 2023 and is valued at $50. Here's the Charizard EX Art Rare Japanese version from the 151 set, valued just shy of $50 at $49.99 in a PSA 10. Now another Charizard from Pokemon Go, we have the Radiant Charizard, worth $55 in a PSA 10. Next, we have this Charizard EX from Obsidian Flames, released in August 2023, valued at $58.24. Following that is this Charizard V Art Rare from Brilliant Stars, which came out in February 2022 and is priced at $59. Moving on to this Charizard Trainer Gallery from the Lost Origin Trainer Galleries, released in September 2022, has a current value of $74.20 in a PSA 10. Now we got this Charizard Vmax from Darkness Ablaze, released in August 2020, with a $77.60 price tag in a PSA 10. Continuing with Brilliant Stars, this is one that surprised me. We have the Charizard V, priced at $80 in a PSA 10. And here's another Charizard V promo card from Sword and Shield, released in September 2019, valued at $80 in a PSA 10. And here's the Charizard VMAX, this one and the last Charizard promo were both from the Charizard Ultra Premium collection. And this one is worth $90 at a PSA 10. Now we got Lance's Charizard V, another Sword and Shield promo, with a current value of $113.06 in PSA 10. Next up is this Gold Charizard EX from Obsidian Flames, priced at $126.10. Next up, one of my favorites, this Japanese Charizard EX SIR from 151, with a current value of $147.18. Following that, we have this Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions, released in October 2016, with a PSA 10 price of $154.07. Now we got this Charizard Vmax from Shining Fates, released in February 2021 with a current value of $155.50 in a PSA 10. Now we got that last Charizard promo card from the Charizard UPC, this Charizard Vstar with a current price of $177.05. And next up we got the Charizard EX SIR from Obsidian Flames, the current value of $230.96. This is one of the cards from my collection that I pulled myself and didn't buy or wasn't a childhood card. Another one of my personal favorites, and another one of the few cards that I actually pulled myself, is this Charizard EX SIR from Vstar Fates, released in January 2024. The current PSA 10 price of $258.50. I believe I pulled this from the Skelleridge Premium Collection. And going back to some of my childhood cards, we have this Charizard Level X from the Diamond and Pearl promo line, released in April 2007. The current PSA 10 value of $521.28. Climbing even higher now, we have this Cracked Ice Charizard Holo from Pokemon Arceus, released in October 2009 with an insane PSA 10 price of $1,175. Now, one of my all-time favorite Charizard cards is this Charizard Level X from Supreme Victors, released back in August of 2009 with a current PSA 10 value of $2,468.37. From the same Supreme Victor set, we have this Charizard Reverse Holo with a current PSA 10 price of $3,125. Unfortunately, this and all my other childhood cards are in pretty terrible condition. Second to last, we have this Charizard EX from Fire Red and Leaf Green, released in August of 2004 with an insane PSA 10 price of $4,115.98. Again, far from PSA 10 condition, but still very cool that I was able to hang on to it from my childhood. I remember buying this from my mother for like less than $100 when I was a kid. And finally, the most expensive card in my Charizard collection is this Charizard Holo from Crystal Guardians, released in July of 2006, currently valued at a staggering $5,472 in a PSA 10. This is another one that I remember pretty vividly buying for my mom. You can see how messed up this card is on the tops and bottom, but still very cool that I still had it and didn't lose it. That is the full lineup of my Charizard collection, from modern marvels to nostalgic favorites. I hope you enjoyed seeing these incredible cards and their values. Collecting Charizard's cards has been such a fun journey for me, and the thrill of getting great pulls keeps me coming back for more. Let me know in the comments which Charizard was your favorite, and be sure to like and subscribe for more Pokemon content. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.